What's up, guys? Welcome back to another PT12 stream, and today we are continuing with our Borussia Dortmund FC25 or FIFA25 Borussia Dortmund Manager Career Mode. We are going to be playing only 2 to 3 games, though, due to the fact bit late. I can't commentate usually too late after 8. So we're going to be playing 2 to 3 games of our Borussia Dortmund Manager Career Mode. Then for the second half of the stream, we will be focusing on youth development, training drills, and just analysing the season in general. Today, we have 3 pretty big games. We have 2 Bundesliga games, one against RB Leipzig, the team who are only 1 point behind us in a thrilling title race where we are first. And a Champions League round of 16 second leg against Arsenal in Dortmund after beating them, was it 5-3 in the first leg? Exhilarating last stream it was. Started off by losing to Bochum yesterday in the derby, 3-2. Got Leipzig right back behind us in the title race. Then we beat Union and smashed Pauli to respond. And then we fantastically beat Arsenal in the first leg of the Champions round. It's actually a very dominant performance. That is one of the best performances I've ever seen from us this season. We went into it not expecting much, but we did absolutely brilliant. Playing on Legendary mode, sliders are fair, only allowed to buy 2 to 3 players per season. I bought Pulisic, Hernandez and Tabata to start the season, all doing really well. We're first in the Bundesliga, 1 point clear, semi-finals of the DFB Pokal Cup, and in the Champions League round of 16, unbeaten. As you can see, only 1 point clear of RB Leipzig, who are right behind us in this title race, with still a decent amount of games to go with 2 months left of the season. As I've just said, 3 games today, a massive RB Leipzig game and a massive title race game, an Augsburg game at home, and of course the Champions League second leg of the round of 16, this time at home against Arsenal. It was an absolute impressive performance against Arsenal in the first leg, playing away from him at the Emirates and slotted 5 goals past one of the best defences in the league. Conceding 3, yes, a bit much, a bit disappointing. We know our defence can crack at times. We have only lost 3 games in all competitions this season, though. But, yeah, especially the second half. That was a brilliant display. Augsburg, no wins in the last 5 matches. 4 losses to be staggeringly clear. They're 15th. Every Bundesliga game is getting tighter. It's getting even more important as Leipzig do not fail to come behind us. If Leipzig wasn't in this title race, it would be us fully in control as Bayern on like 9 points behind us, or whatever staggering number it is. But as it stands, boys, it is a very close title race with still 3 massive months to go in the season, and it's a single point that splits the 2 teams. So the game against Leipzig in a bit could be season defining, title race definitive, could be on the line by the end of this stream. Probably the least important game in the stream, but still very important, is a Bundesliga game at home against the 5-loss Augsburg. Still really important because losing this game or drawing this game could put Leipzig first in the Bundesliga, and of course we have a game against them next. I'm just going to start Julian Brandt instead of Paulo Dybala. That's the only change. You got to keep fighting, boys. You got to keep pressing. You're playing at the Yellow Wall in front of your home stadium, a home ground that you've only lost at once in all competitions so far this season. We definitely know we can keep on winning. Like I said, we haven't lost a Champions League game this season. We have lost 3 Bundesliga games, but we have pulled away from Bayern so significantly well this season. Dortmund have not won the Bundesliga in decades, and almost nigh on 3 decades, and Bayern are almost out the equation, 3 months to go. It's Leipzig against Dortmund for these last 3 months, and that's the statement. Dortmund have been first in this league for about 90% of the season, but Leipzig are crawling closer and closer and are staying right on a tail. These next few games are vital. These next few games must be won, otherwise it will have vital consequences in the title race. Here we go at the yellow wall. Dortmund have been scoring prolifically this season and impressively. Defending at times has been questioned, however it's holding up enough this season to get the results coming in. Here we go. 3 games today, and the second half of the stream will be different. Hope you guys having a good Tuesday late evening. It's a massive stream this, it really is, especially for the Bundesliga. Champions League later. And it's an early chance here as they go forth. It's a brilliant save! Did you see that arm just twist back and claw it out? That is wonderful from Kerbal. Way too much space to be applied for the shot. Oh my word, is that Superman in disguise? What a grab. I mean, you better applaud, you better take your hat off, take a bow, give him a standing ovation, whatever. It's absolutely sensational save. He's been a class keeper for us so far this season. Sabitzer. Adeyemi, he doesn't get enough plaudits. Is Adeyemi still going? He is still running. He's absolutely splitted the defence. In the middle! Oh, it's away from Garassi. It was just an inch away. Nemecha. Pulisic! A timely block by Zigara. Now it's still Pulisic to turn the engines on and look to dance clear. It's away from Nemecha. Quite a poor ball in the end after a really good piece of showboating beforehand. Now it's Asende to ascend forwards. Get it? No, I'm sorry, that's actually not funny. Is Onyeka. Boy, there's way too much space here. Oh, I was praying he wouldn't play it. And Onyeka gets Olsberg in the lead. Fuck's sake, what are we doing? Why is there so much space? You're in a title race. You cannot leave that much space in the middle of the park. Olsberg, who haven't won in the last 5 games, shocked Dortmund at home, and boos and jeers are heard from the often adoring home crowd who are in shock and disbelief, as much as I am. Why is there so much space? One of the main weaknesses is that Dortmund's first 30 minutes of their games this season, they don't usually start well, and they concede 50% of their goals in the opening 30 minutes of games. That's another one. Onyeka. It's Olsberg, boys. It should have been the easiest start to the stream. Why is there so much space? Second time there's been space in the gap. He's found it. It's not good from Dortmund. It's pathetic marking, really, isn't it? Sunday league stuff. This defence has been so fucking poor. Dortmund need to look for a response. It's Pulisic. What a ball that is! Adeyemi! Wow! Just wow to respond immediately! Yes! Oh, that's how you do it! That's how you get the crowd igniting into bliss and jizz. Come on! Yes, for Dortmund, back on track. And there's a statement pounder for you. Abemna's volley in the corner, walking in a carrying wonderland. Another goal for him on the tally, who just make this league look easy. And Dortmund fly level. Thank God for that. Straight away, we just turn the alarms on. A bit of urgency. And there you go. Oh, Nemecha. What a ball from Pulisic. Adeyemi, so often Mr. Reliable. Here's Adeyemi. He is literally Mr. Reliable, Mr. Bundesliga, Mr. Goals Galore, Mr. Saviour, Mr. Borussia Dortmund. He is an absolute star in this team and has been all season. Nemecha. Seru Garassi. Savas has got a bit of room. He's forced wider now. To Brian, who's making space! Pulisic! The American Nightmare strikes at Olsberg's heart. Turned around in 10 minutes. And now hear the noise cranking up, and the music charges clear. What a silky, stylish bit of play from the team in yellow. And yellow courses through their veins. The crowd are enjoying this now. Dortmund back on track, 2-1, and the early shock has been withered away by Christian Pulisic and Karim Adeyemi. Come on! What a piece of attacking, and it's one back. And it's Brandt. And it's Adeyemi. Dortmund do take a while to get their game started sometimes, but when they do get it started, they're unstoppable. Adeyemi's ball slightly weak as Labrovic. Has it clear, gets the crowd going though. It gets Dortmund believing. Sabitzer, Pulisic. Adeyemi just taken off it, he's on the floor. It was yesterday when Pulisic scored by laying down, that was brilliant that. I told you we don't start games well. But then we go into it and we're so good when we go into it. Teo Hernandez, the competent and willing defender, wins the ball and drives on. And he's found the feet of Sabitzer, who's got plenty of space and guile to roam. He's got Julian Brandt for company. He's got it back to Sabitzer! Wow, he was plenty of space for him to have a pop, have a crack, and why not when he's got a foot of Marcel Sabitzer just punched down, picked out the air by the goalkeeper. Just, oof. The first set piece for Borussia Dortmund, and they're usually pretty accurate and dangerous from these. And there's no surprise with the height in the air. Nemacha, the closest, storming in, and that one's gone fleetering wide. I don't mind it, boys, just keep pressing. Well, I think it's a bit of relief that we scored 2 in 10 minutes. It's in such an important title race game against a team we should be winning against with Leipzig next. It was crucial we win this, so. Hernandez just put that fleeting foot in the way. Strong, competent. Brandt. Is he on? Pulisic! He is on by himself! Oh! Did you ever doubt him? You know what comes next when the American has the ball in on goal. At last, Dortmund with relief and a grip on this contest. Borussia Dortmund. Sweetly and calmly composed into the bottom corner. Just a little stroke. No worry. No need to waft at it. Just a brilliant composed finish from the man who keeps on scoring and has a brace. He got a hat-trick against St. Pauli last stream. From 1-0 down to 3-1 in about 20 minutes. Slotterbuck is in the way. He's really calm there. And I think we've just turned on third gear now, Dortmund. Really have turned on third gear. Look at the gaps and look at the space. Unfortunately, it's been intercepted at last. Got Arsenal in the Champions League next. What a performance that was. Adeyemi got a hat-trick in the Champions League. Jensen, and Chan has to stand him up there. He's got no other option but to. He stopped. Oh, the first sighted goal was we've had since their goal in about 30 minutes of football. That one's been repelled away by Kabul, and now here's Hernandez. Doesn't drive on, just finds Pulisic. He can break, he can scamper. He took the touch quite away. He tried to swing it in, but let's be honest, his first shot panicked him, took him well away. There was no need to play such a heavy touch. Last kick and a half really as Jensen strides forward. Stotterback willing to get his body in the way and gets a crucial toe, pokes it out for a corner. The cost for a corner isn't as bad as what it could have been. Nice performance so far, I think 3-1, very happy with that considering. Like I say, we start games not well, and we've done that today as well. We need to improve that for the future. It's a shot on, Carbo there. And the last grab and smack of the first half, and thankfully 3-1 at half time. I'll be very thankful for that, seeing as we were 1-0 down 10 minutes in. I don't really know why we start games so badly. So much panic, so much space in the opening 20 to 30 minutes of games. It is actually true we've conceded 50% of our goals in the opening 30 minutes of games. Sabitzer looking for one. Nemacha, who's really tall in the air, always wins those headers. Yeah, Pulisic, another touch was a bit too heavy, even for him. Oh, Slotterberg caught into two minds in trouble. Whoa, what a touch for you, my son. What Pulisic did earlier, but he lost his bearings there. 3 attempts, 2 goals. Slotterberg. Sabitzer, a bit dangerous to play it there. Chan, we love those long balls, Dortmund, because the wing play is quality. Ref! Is that not out? Ref! Probably not. They're flying forward, Augsburg, and Teo Hernandez offers to add his values and adds his service as he forces it back, and he adds his crossing, which isn't bad at all. Pulisic, another goal would certainly seal this game for Dortmund. Brandt! Like an arrow in the sky, plucked it out of the air, and he makes it 4, and Dortmund all happy smiles and broaden blisters of joy now. Look at the header, so accurate, so powerful, but all the credit to the blinding cross from Pulisic. That's 4, and surely that's the game. Guirassy looking for Adeyemi. The ball was played slightly too late in the end. Despite being 2 goals up in the Champions League against Arsenal, I still feel like they're still in this game. Saved. Offside anyway. I feel like they're still in that game. They had plenty of goals to save from in the first leg, and I think the majority of the first half, it was non-existent in attack until 2 goals from nowhere ignited it really. Here's Brandt. Pulisic! Really desperate for the hat-trick. Adeyemi. Brandt! Sabitzer looking to curl it in the corner. Labravic equal to it. He loves a few goals from there, Sabitzer, doesn't he? Adeyemi. Nemecha, that one lighter in the air, but it only offers to be plucked on the line. Hernandez. Sule. Nemecha. Pulisic. Beautiful play by Dortmund. Stylish and to the point. Here's Pulisic. Here is still Pulisic. Still Christian Pulisic. Too tricky, but in the end maybe there's a bit too much in the end, a bit too cheeky to deserve anything else than Wolfsburg having the ball back. It's a very good second half this, you know. I think the majority of the game we've dominated. Yeah, they were better in the opening 10 minutes, but as soon as we responded, bang, like that, the game changed. Dortmund switched to 3rd gear. And that's what I love about this team. They never give up. They never let early bad starts fail, and that's why they've only lost 3 games this season. Sule. Oh, Schlotterbeck as well, to be fair. Pulisic. Now Brandt, the counter looks surely on as Brandt wiggles away. Numbers need to get back. He's played it way too late. You've got to play it earlier. Still corner. That looks dangerous. Nemecha peeling round the back, agonisingly faulted wide. Unlucky, I don't mind it. See, our corners are so deadly. They really are something else to watch. Nemecha wins almost every corner I see him have in the end. And when he doesn't, nothing really happens from corners. Dodo! That's really nice defending. Ball away. Can he keep it in? Pulisic! Wow, it was asking a bit too much, but he does often complete the art if possible. He's certainly in the last few months really at his best. Pulisic. Start the season in the opening month with 1 goal. He scored about 22 or something like that since. Nemecha, poor ball. I got Arsenal on the match. That's Guirassy, is it? Got to be getting that to Pulisic. Chan, Sule, centre back, getting congested. Here's Christian Pulisic. He's got 1 hat-trick from St. Pauli, the other stream. He might want another. He rolls it in! And finally, the 5th has been slotted away by who else but Cyril Guirassy. Dortmund steering clear. And sunshine and champagne on this glorious Dortmund night. Pulisic just waits and waits on the byline. Guirassy, so much space. I almost can't believe there's no one in 10 yards of him. But I don't care, as every goal is another milestone for him. Then again, Janssen on. Fancy him. Such a bad start to Dortmund. From desperation early on, turned to absolute wonderland by looking at the scoreline. Wolfsburg have not done enough since their first goal. You've got to apply that pressure. Whatever you do, don't let Dortmund score straight after you lead. I mean, have you not heard of the comeback kings? That's literally what we are. Here's Christian Pulisic. Bracing assist that he drives on. He's still going. That touch there just lets him down. There's a reason when the semi-finals of the DFB Cup. There's a reason when the round 16 in the Champions League, leading against Arsenal, unbeaten in the Champions League, and there's a reason when the first place in the Bundesliga for majority of the season. Obviously, that's not done yet. None of these competitions are won, but my point is stands. We're looking. Brilliant, Brandt. Adeyemi! He's not going to miss from there. He power drills it in through Wolfsburg's hearts. 6-1, and what an ending to the game it is. He's on the left wing. He scored a goal so far. Walking in a carry wonderland. Relentless from Borussia Dortmund. Penetrating from Borussia Dortmund. This is why they have the best attack in Europe, or one of the best attacks in Europe. They've actually defended pretty well for a majority of this game if you really think about it. Is Sule the centre-back though? I'm not sure what the centre-back's doing. Okay, ref. Well, mind your business, mate. Is that not a foul in modern day football? How much injury time? Yeah, 2. Pulisic wanted to get a second hat-trick in a row in the Bundesliga. He's probably not going to get it. That's a foul, surely. Referee's obviously stupid. Whistle, ref. We don't need to play the last few minutes of this, surely. Well, we are going to play it, and he might look for a second. Carball's there. He doesn't have to do much today, to be fair, Carball. One of his more quieter games. No clean sheet for him, though. Full time. Dortmund with a thumpering 6-1 win as Augsburg whimper out after leading 1-0 early on. But Dortmund's unrelentless pressure, the yellow wall support behind them, and just the magical wonderland of Guirassy, Pulisic and Adeyemi has gifted them 6 goals in about 80 minutes. That second half performance especially with 3 goals each half. So that was supposed to be the easy game out of the way. Here's the 2 more important ones. The Champions League round of 16 second leg against Arsenal at home. We shocked the Premier League leaders at the Emirates with a 5-3 win, and it was 1-0 to Arsenal in the 37th minute, but 2 goals just before half-time. Adeyemi's wondrous hat-trick and his assist really ignited the game. Of course, Martinelli, Saka, they got goals on himself, and Arsenal did pull a goal back in the 80th minute to just keep this game alive. I think 3 goals down going to Borussia Dortmund. We don't often concede 3 goals or more without scoring ourselves. But the game is just about so alive. Can I think we can score a goal tonight? Yes. Do I think Arsenal will score tonight? Probably. And 2 goals isn't a lot if you think about it. Arsenal have basically the same team they played against us last time, apart from Calafiori is starting. They haven't lost their last 5 games, apart from against us, of course. It is a massive night. It is an absolute massive night. And if we can beat Arsenal 5-3 at the Emirates, why can't we go through in the second leg at our stadium? They're coming to us, boys. Do you want Arsenal to get bragging rights beating us at home and getting through to the quarterfinals of Champions League? No. There's a reason we haven't lost in this competition yet, and there's a reason we've only lost 3 games the whole season. Because we're a good team. All of us are fully fit tonight. We've got the best team on. There's no excuses, realistically. You've got the yellow wall behind you. We're leading. We've got a 2-goal cushion over Arsenal. Now, yes, there have been times where the defence has been shaky this season. We've conceded 2 or 3 goals in a game. Can I tell you a fact? There has not been a game this season where we haven't scored in. We have scored in every single game and every single competition this season without fail. So why should that not happen again? It's all a matter of, are you going to allow Arsenal to score 3-4 goals against us tonight again? We can't allow them to score 3 goals against us like they did in the first leg. Otherwise, we will need to hit back on the attack. It was a solid performance throughout most of the game against Arsenal in the first leg, but a few moments let us down. 5 goals against Arsenal Emirates was impressive. Do you want to get to the quarterfinals of the biggest competition in club football? We've done brilliantly so far. It's not an easy tie this, but you've made it look decently easy so far. I need to see that same magic on the wing again from Adeyemi, from Pulisic, the same strengthness and willingness to defend your lines again. It's a massive game. It is the Champions League, and this time you've got the yellow wall support right behind you. I mean, if we can beat Arsenal in the Emirates, surely we can beat them at our home stadium. We've only lost there once this season. I mean, I just love the Champions League. There's something about the Champions League, just different gravy, different stuff. Despite the 2-goal cushion, there's a sense of feeling that this is still a contest, and Arsenal are not going to go down without at least a fight. And I feel like Arsenal are surging up a few goals in them tonight. If anything, the first leg is anything to by. If the first leg is anything to go by, this could be a blockbuster. Dortmund know whatever it takes. If it goes to extra time, if it has to be forced to penalties, so be it. We will try all the way. And Dortmund have displayed absolute willingness, absolute impressive and admiration from that first leg against Arsenal. Shell-shocked they were. This isn't the Emirates anymore. This isn't England anymore. This is Germany. This is Borussia Dortmund. And the yellow wall, when you're in there, it's different gravy. The atmosphere fills you in, and Arsenal can be sucked in by that tonight easily. If you can get that first goal, bang, 3 goals up, the crowd's upon you. I think Arsenal have no chance, but if they get the first goal, 1 goal behind, things can get a bit sticky. They've got the attack, they've got Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard, Havertz. They've got quite scary players, but so do we. Adeyemi's hat-trick and assist in the first leg ignited this tie completely. Defending, set pieces, crucial tonight. Arsenal will not make this easy. I assure you, they will score tonight. But I also assure you, we will score tonight. Second leg of the Champions League round of 16 in a competition. We want to go all the way in. Haven't won it in years. And here's Saka's early run against Theo Hernandez. He's there strongly. He's there smartly. Brilliant from Theo Hernandez early on. And now he might find Adeyemi with an early promising run here. He's in! Oh! And Raya applied the fingers and had to. What a bursting early run from Adeyemi to get Germany's crowd going. Look at that. Maybe Garassi screaming for it in the middle, but I think closely throwing up was an Arsenal shirt and red. Come on, boys, come on. Really good early start to get the crowd excited. It's the first corner of the game in the opening 5 minutes, and this can be deadly. Told you corners are a good thing. We didn't get many of them in the first leg. How can Arsenal deal with ours? It's towards Nemecha again. It's Saka. Now it's Martin Odegaard. It's Bukayo Saka. And Kai Havertz racing through the middle like a horse, but he's still going Saka. Against Marcel Sabitzer, brilliant again. Just patient, not rushing it, not fouling him. It's Karim Adeyemi, so magical, so often a menace, but he's given that away. It's Saka for the 3rd time in the opening 10 minutes on the wing. Tosses it in! Slotterberg brilliantly does well to track back and notice the danger. That was a poor giveaway though, you must admit. Mikel Merino. Gabriel Martinelli is scampering! And Carbo, first test tonight, he's up to the task as he parries it away. It's the first score tonight. On him! On Gabriel! Shove him, push him, I don't care, mate. As long as you don't let him win the header, he's nearest to it. Merino off the line! That's quality! Have it all! Piss sake! Piss sake. The momentum switch to Arsenal. They've pulled a goal back, just less than quarter of an hour in. That's not what I wanted. Well, I was lucky at first not to go, and I think it was the crossbar, not Slotterbeck. Havertz just calmly places it in and puts the pressure on Dortmund. I mean, I said they were going to score tonight, but I didn't want them to score this early, and I certainly didn't want them to get the first goal. 5-4 in aggregate, Arsenal only 1 goal behind, 15 minutes played. I mean, there were signs, but it's a corner, man. Told you set pieces are massive. I told you it's crucial we defend Arsenal's corners, but no, you make it scrappy, you make it messy, and there's the poacher to finish it off. Got to focus, got to switch on now. Told you we start a game so poorly, but you can't do that now. Only 1 goal behind Arsenal. It won't be Botters if we don't win this in normal time, it's only 2 goals. Pulisic swings ball in. Here's White. It's out by Raya. Sabitzer chasing. Bentabaini will be chasing. Pulisic. Bentabaini? What is that? Who's going to score from there, mate? Raya. Nice pressing from Borussia Dortmund to make sure Arsenal at least don't get out easily. Whatever happens tonight, we've got to stick in there. Arsenal are a good attacking team. It was never going to be an easy tie this over 2 legs. 2 goals is not the hardest deficit to come from behind. Here's Martinelli though. Havertz. Merino. Saka! What a save! That's my #1 keeper. Racing off his line, making himself a giant to deny Bukayo Saka's moment. It's getting tense though. 1 goal and Arsenal level. Watch the corner! Watch the corner! Nice. That's smart. Too smart from Adeyemi as well. Bentabaini. Nemecha just about gets it away, but he's also won advantage. Garassi, who scored last game against Arsenal. Dybala denied. He's got the ball back here, Dybala. And there's so much room for the former Juve man. Switches it in. Adeyemi Sabitzer. Garassi! The 2-goal cushion is revitalised. There's a bit of German magic for you. Welcome to the yellow Arsenal. You've been pressured in the cage. What a cross. It's just begging to be snapped away. And it's the Bundesliga top scorer applying his magic touch. You can't miss from there. It's a poacher's finish and Arsenal are helpless. 6-4, and that's the response that was needed. Yes! Come on, magical night in the Champions League. 1-0, 30 minutes in. A crucial goal to put us 2 goals clear again. I told you we'll score tonight, we always do. Massive that. Martinelli against Bensebaini. It's a bit of a mismatch for pace there. Bensebaini's got lots of quality. Oh, Sabitzer's missed it. Saka. I think Chan's had a nibble there. Dybala did so well, by the way, to clip the ball in. His Namacha! Oh, so close. So close. He's just been putting off there massively by the pushing and shoving. He's onside there, Christian Pulisic, as he looks to wriggle away, and he's won a throw in. He'll take his time. Come on! Feel the rumble of the Borussia Dortmund noise. Here's Pulisic. Dybala goes surging again! Adeyemi's delightful header. So close to being one. It's chipped into Rice's hands. Odegaard. Saka. It's his 4th run down there tonight, I believe. He's been denied 3 occasions. He's beaten his man there, though. Problems. Menace. Real problems surging. Martinelli. Trossard. Saka. Tedious. Blocked. What? Oh, it's a free kick to us, thank God. I thought it was a free kick to them before the ref waved his hands. Thank God for that. Is Dybala waiting for Pulisic. You took way too long there. No. Oh, Havertz. Nervy end to the half is. Dortmund need to stay 2 clear, surely. Havertz. Oh, crucial. Away from him. Hernandez. No! It's so sloppy. It's so scabby. Arsenal, you're so lucky. I told you, you can't finish to the half. Look at this. You should be doing it. What's Theo Hernandez doing? On 3 times he scrapped and bobbled it away. 2-1 to Arsenal. Only 1 goal behind again. Shite. Martinelli, not now. Martinelli! Yeah! Kerbal, you beauty. Last kick of the half here. Arsenal only a goal behind, but the pressure is insistent. Where's the whistle? Thank you. 2-1 to Arsenal, but Dortmund's 1-goal cushion from the first leg is relieving all the pressure at the moment. Really exciting start to the game. Arsenal got a goal, Kerbal's made a good save or 2. Dortmund got a goal themselves, but Arsenal right before half-time with a crucial goal in this tie, you feel. I just feel that if that goal doesn't happen, we're 2 goals clear, we have control. Told you Arsenal are going to score tonight, told you it's not going to be easy. Second half is massive, because Kerbal's had to make a few good saves as well. It's massive. Sule's coming on for Bensebaini. Massive this game. Havertz with a brace. If you let Havertz get a hat-trick in the Champions League, only 1 goal behind Dortmund. Anything can happen in this half of football. Havertz. Shit. Moreno. Havertz wants a hat-trick. Saka and Kerbal flies through the air to scramble it crucially clear. It's absolutely tense this time. It's only a matter of time before Arsenal do actually equalise an aggregate, and it becomes anyone's game, which I don't want, as we've worked so hard to get here. Saka in the middle. Sule. Gabriel, the centre-back. They're just struggling to get it away. Martinelli! You could be catching that. However, maybe in the end I'm actually happy that he hasn't, because Hernandez! Adeyemi! He's done him! He still goes. He's found Sabitzer, and Gabriel crucially sticks the toe. It's getting nervous. It's getting more tedious as the minutes click and clock down. Kerbel's made 5 saves. 5 saves. Second corner of the game. Arsenal scored from their corner. Our first corner didn't need too much. It's Adeyemi. It's away again. It's actually basically what happened on our first corner, actually. Just been skewered away and picked up by Arsenal on the edge of the box. Here's Ben White. Saka, so many runs down that side tonight. That's all been stopped. Apart from one, sorry. That one's been stopped. Here's Theo Hernandez. Here's Pulisic, crucially into Dybala. Here's the matchup! Massive moment! Grossi! Bumps it in! The quarterfinals bearing down beyond us. 2-2! And the 2-goal cushion for the 3rd time revitalised. He's just waiting and waiting to tap in. A bit of Dortmund magic. A bit of magic that forces us in. Come on! And again, Dortmund respond as they must. Brilliant. I told you we have magic down there tonight. Oh my God. How about, he wants his hat-trick really. Blocked, and Hernandez, he won't take any pleasure of booting it away. So I told you we've scored goals, we've done well. I'm proud of this team, I really am. Forget to say that, oh, I say that and they're in. Martinelli. It's vital, Sabitzer. Luckily blocked to Paulo Dybala. This can finish the game! Adeyemi! A little bit of magic! It's a bit of carry magic. Gets the stadium jumping into bliss and bedlam. Pandemonium here in Germany. Dortmund don't just have the lead on aggregate, they have the lead on the scoreboard. And it's now 3 goals clear. And surely there's no way out for Arsenal. Surely 3 goals clear, and that's it. It's been a very tough game at times in the second leg, but we have took the grip of it. Kept Arsenal only at a 1-goal bay, and that's crucial. Gravel's there. Ball waits there. Odegaard. Saka waiting, he won't get it. He does get it this time. He's been stopped really well tonight. He has Saka. Can't believe Havertz's been the one to get both Arsenal goals tonight, really. They've been both really scrappy. Free kick. Adeyemi, Marcel Sabitzer. Oh, where do you think that's going to go? The matcher tries his luck as well. Well, Dortmund are enjoying themselves now. They've worked so hard. Blood, sweat and tears have gone into this performance. So compact. It's actually been a better game than the first leg in terms of defending, in my opinion. 2 goals, yeah, Arsenal did get their 2 goals, but guess what? I always told you, Dortmund were going to score tonight. So he's done well there. He's drove Saka on, he's stopped the cross, and he's won the ball off him. Pulisic. Done well in the air. He's the smaller one in the air, Pulisic. He's done well. Arsenal looking for a consolation or maybe a glimmer. Mark, that's not going anywhere, son. What a save by Kerbel. He's done his job tonight. He has done his job. I give him a salute or whatever because he's done his job. Hey, Saka's coming off. Saka's coming off. Rice. It's a corner. Marino's had her over the top. Dortmund know they've won it now. They didn't know already. We always prepare for the worst. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Subs coming on now, as you can tell. As I know we've won this contest. brilliant from Brian Saka, still in there. Whoa, he's offside, ref. Oh, no, he's not offside. No, I don't know what I'm doing. He's not offside. Arsenal get 1 goal back, but with 5 minutes left and 2 goals down, I am still pretty confident, which is why I made those subs. Right. Is he on? He will be on there, Dybala. 3-3, but Dortmund have the win. Please don't lose tonight on the scoreboard, though, because we don't deserve it. Here's Sule. That's a good header directed from Adeyemi. Garassi trying to turn. Pink Grove fancies a cross. Slotterberg. Dybala is offside by Miles Pulisic. Dortmund through to the quarterfinals of the UCL. Arsenal in the end defeated by 3 goals, but majority through both of these legs. It's been an intriguing and a pretty close game. I'm proud of this team. What a performance. City through, Liverpool through, Sporting through, PSG through, Barcelona through, PSV through, and Atalanta through. Alright. Biggest game of the Bundesliga season by far. They're 1 point behind us. It's not much at all, is it? 4 points. We'll be clear of them if we win. If we lose, there'll be 2 points clear of us, and if we draw, we'll be level. No, we'll stay a point clear. Last time we played Leipzig, they weren't as close to us, but they were still decently close. We won, I think. 5-2, so didn't know the level of the threat that was chasing us, but it is a absolutely massive game. And boys, I mean, winning this will mean 4 points clear at the top of the league with just over 2 months to go against a team that's been chasing us for the whole season. If we lose, Leipzig barely seem like dropping points, so it's a massive game in a title race. This is the biggest game we played this season. Bigger than the Bayern game, because this is the closest anyone's ever been to us, and they are chasing and chasing and chasing.
Ali mixed the album, he'll flip the kick up on. Pretty brandable, the motherland, the Baba Gano. She told me, spin on pipe, you belong on top, you visionary. I'll forever be in the gums, governor, cemented her. So don't come to me talking about what she said if she isn't here. And I know what I said last night, but I changed.
Here we go. I mean, boys, you got to put everything out there tonight. Red Bull Arena, away from home. Ollie, we're through to the quarterfinals of Champions League, but I'm playing first versus second in the Bundesliga. I'm first, they're second, Leipzig. I'm only 1 point above them in first place with 3 months of the season left to go. Biggest game of the season. I'm playing away from home, but I believe my players can believe we can do this. Last game of the stream. If we don't win, Leipzig go 2 points above us. If we win, we go 4 points clear at the top of the table. It's a top of the table clash. It's vital. It's crucial. It is a title-defining game. It could have massive consequences, and it seems to be a snowy, wintry Wonderland night at the Red Bull Arena. Who's going to be in the spotlight tonight? Who's going to be the hero? Who's going to be the key players? This ain't going to be easy. Leipzig are second for a reason. They've caught up with us. They've stayed this close to us. Only the 3-time losers in all competitions this season for a reason. Let's do this, boys. Passion, aggression. You see that tifo Leipzig on? We'll rip it up at the end of the game. I want to see passion. Let's do this. It's a title race game, and here we go. First versus seconds. The rewards, 4 points clear at the top of the table. The consequence, Leipzig 2 points clear at the top of the table with 2 months to go. It's Pulisic with the early ball. It's dropped kindly for Garassi. Nemanja picks it up! Ooh. An early strike through the heart of Leipzig. It's tipped away by the keeper. He loves to size them up, and we need a little crack like that, heroic thunderbolt. In a game like this, corner, 3 minutes in, and I think the match will be licking his lips at this one, as he will be looking to assault it. Corner will be driven in by magical Adeyemi. Nemanja! It's foreshadowing at its finest. He's there to strike early. What a goal! Never mind the miss from 2 seconds ago. He joins in on the celebrations. What a goal! A thunderbolt through the back of Leipzig's hearts. A bullet header. Yes, come on. And that Dortmund away end. Oh, bedlam. Special scenes. Nemanja for Dortmund. Right on the line. And of course it had to be from a header. It had to be from a corrosive corner. 8 goals in 26 matches. 7 of them from headers. A beauty. Placed to perfection. 4 minutes in. And if you're going to make a statement in a title race game, it's that. I just talked about his corners before that. I just talked about it. What a goal. Really decisive header from a decisive man in a decisive game. But Ghana, Leipzig having their first shot, but it's driven wide by Xavi Simons. Calm, boys, calm. We don't want that crowd to get on upon us. But what a start. I'm going to time waste. I don't usually do this. I'm going to push my team up forward and I'm going to kick the ball up. I know it's only the 7th minute, but we've got to slow the atmosphere down. And I think Carvel can just hoist it. He's not bad at kicking long, is he? Hernandez works perfectly, really. Sabitzer, Adeyemi delivered that corrosive cross towards Nemanja, who just had to be there. A man for an occasion is Adeyemi. Here's Pulisic, it's a little kit and go! Saved and away by Van der Voort. But it's a really good start. Dortmund smell blood and they want to take immediate control of this vital game to settle the nerves. Just over the 10th minute mark, second corner to Dortmund. And you know how the first one went. He knows it, I know it, they know it. How does the second one go? Does Nemanja fancy it again? It's towards him again! But Van der Voort holds on. He's not going to actually throw it, is he? He is, fair enough. And Leipzig off to a terrible start. It's absolutely brilliant, boys. The mindset in these sort of games needs to be there. 4 points clear. Dortmund barely dropped points, so this will be a massive game for the Bundesliga. We haven't won in so long. Here's Chan there this time. Sabitzer. Nemetcha. Bentabaini. Here's the American. Garassi denies Pulisic's ball twice actually, and in the end he pays the cost. Got to be a bit more decisive there. Just play the ball you see first. Don't wait for others if you don't have to. There's a ball on here. Sesko. Massive shot. Estupinian lies big level in the nick of time just before the 20th minute mark, and it's not going to be smooth sailing from here. Look, who's there? Why is Chan out of position? Why has he got 20 yards? There's no one aside of him. He's almost like saying Estupinian have a free goal, mate. You've given him a free 15 to 20 yard strike. I know Kerble's a magician in goal, but he's not an absolute unstoppable wall, is he? 1-0, we led for 14 minutes, but Estupinian gets Leipzig on the score sheet. Come on, boys! Come on, keep the pressure going. Do not let that deflate you. This crowd almost smells fear. Adeyemi's taunting ball in. The Bala pressing the goal scorer Estupinian really well. He's won the throw in, but he's pushed him back, and it could invite more. Pressure, go, attack, get him, force him. Was that Lissandro Martinez playing for... Well, he's given it away, Lissandro Martinez. Garassi. He redeems himself in the end. I told you, just got to be a bit more decisive there with the pass. Here's a Penda. Threatened the first game against them at Dortmund. Here's Christian Pulisic. I can't believe we beat this team 5-2 at Dortmund, actually. Maybe the attack was too much for him. Here is Benjamin Sesko, a real threat. Schlotterbeck to put his body in the way. Watch the shot. I said watch it, but it's a really good turnaround from Kerbal. Watch it, boys. I think the pressure's rolling up in tight race games. You've got to be defiant. So far this whole season, just got to keep going, especially in a game like this. It's the biggest game of the season in the Bundesliga, for sure. Sabitzer. Adeyemi flowing, Adeyemi scampering, Adeyemi moving, Adeyemi turning up the gears. I can't see the screen. Out my way. Adeyemi. He waits for support, he certainly waits for it. Nemetcha! Massive defending of Hitcheries. It's the third corner of the game, and he's been all over the action, Nemetcha. It's the third corner, that's a bit lucky, that could have went anywhere. Here's the third corner. Does Nemetcha fancy going towards the third one? He does! He's closest to it again. Garassi's shot, he's deflected off Vermadini. Oh, piss sake. Oh, Penda. Goes on. Bentabaini, the only one there to attempt to track him back. But he's paced past him. He's been fouled in his own box! And Kerbal stood strong, stood upright, and was there to up to the task and push it away. A bit of pantomime in the middle, I'm not sure what's happening. It's just panic stations, alarms, really, sometimes, isn't it, when we defend? He's gone on! Sesko and pushed aside by Kerbal. Oh, it stayed in. Switch on! Look at that! Look at that! What is happening? Oh, he's fizzed it wide, Xavi Simons. That is the perfect example of laziness. The ball hasn't even gone out. They've all just stood still expecting a goal kick. No. Nice big. Switched on. And wide. Oh, hold on. Oh, no! Kerbal! What's he done? That is unbelievable. That is the error of the season. What is my goalkeeper doing? Oh, I forgot he pushed my team upfield. It's a basic error. I just kicked out a Spectre Dortmund player. I tried to pull it back, realising my mistake, but Xavi Simons is there to pound. Rise play from 1-0 down to 2-1 up before half-time. They deserved it. And Dortmund, in the biggest game of the season, are behind. Sabitzer. Oh, fair enough. Kerbal. He never makes mistakes like that. Never. On the biggest game of the season, don't decide to do it now. Make a mistake like that in any other game. Oh, Sesko wants it. They all want it. Oh, and Kerbal redeemed himself by parrying it away. Well, we came behind from many games this season. If I had to choose a game this season to come behind from, it'd have to be this one. This is the one where I think if we come from behind on, it'll be legendary. Hernandez. What is that? Just since we scored the goal, really, what's been happening? Nothing. That's it. Need to respond. Dortmund so often do respond, like I just said. Done so many games this season, but now's the... if you're going to do it now, if you're going to make mistakes in this game, if you're going to go behind again, now's the time to respond. Half-time, 2-1 Leipzig. An early goal from Dortmund, but Leipzig pulled it back, and a horrible, unexplainable error from Kerbal, and Leipzig leads. I mean, it is my fault because I've just passed out, but it's not. He should be more focused. He should learn. Boys, listen, you're going to have to make the comeback of the century, boys. It's not the comeback of the century, but in terms of defiance in the game and the force of the team you're playing against, it would be quite a comeback. You've done it so many times this season, you just got to hang on in there. You've had chances, but Leipzig have certainly been the team on top. At this point, Leipzig are 2 points clear in the title race, but it can be changed. The wheel can be turned. And I really hope that we do defend better in this half. So many times we were switched off in that first half. Kerbal especially. I'm always going to remember that if we lose this game. Can you not? I don't want to turn it off. I want to continue. Thank you very much. Estupinian got the equaliser in that half. Benjamin Sesko. Openda. And Leipzig are looking to re-stamp things early on in this second half. Deflected. Sabitzer gets a very important nibble. Adeyemi, a man for the occasion. He hasn't done much yet in this occasion, apart from that assist from the corner. Let's be honest, he hasn't been his usual self so far. But there's still plenty of time for him to make his proper mark, as he usually would in games like this. Sesko! Benjamin Sesko! That's a bit lucky. Oh! Squabbled it wide, slotted back crucially there, I think. Yep, it's a corner. We'll go short. And dribbled in. It's an easy catch for Kerbal, who certainly will be embarrassed after his early mistake, but he's been good enough this season. Obviously no excuse for a mistake like that in a game of this magnitude, but he knows how good he's been this season. We all do. He saved us in many games, so... No, he's been beaten up. What a save by Kerbal. Massive title race game, massive save. He has redeemed himself there, Kerbal, hasn't he? Well, he's left Sesko. Hernandez there. It's getting a bit tense now. It's getting a bit opened up, and with 30 minutes left, Dortmund still on the back foot in this game, it seems. Why is no one Sesko? 3-1 to Leipzig. It's a nightmare for Dortmund. It's the worst case scenario. Benjamin Sesko rised highest in the air. They all flapped it. No one came to it. It's too easy. Well, even if we get a draw now, it'll be magical, because if we get a draw, boys, we stay a point clear at the top of the league. I think I've not mentioned that because I didn't expect a draw. Obviously, if a win's out of the equation now, it's not going to happen. We haven't been good enough. We have not been good enough. Fuck's sake. 3 goals. I mean, Leipzig have turned it around. It's another poor error. It's lack of focus. And with 25 minutes left to go, Dortmund need at least 2 goals to pull anything from this game. As it stands, Leipzig lead 2 points at the top. But there's 25 minutes left, and that smirk will come off your face if we score 2 goals, buddy. Reinforcements are needed. We need something. I don't care what it is. Adeyemi just about gets that to the Bala. Oh! Why have you missed? Oh, well, what do you mean, why have you missed it? You've just missed it. Oh, he's offside. Great. Cheers, ref. Appreciate it, mate. Thought it was a massive chance, but no, he's straight offside. Are you joking? What a ball. Slotterbutters looks like the slowest player I've ever seen, by the way. Like that. Sesko! He's offside as well. The referee also takes his time to blow that one a few. Apanda. Zula. Raf, is that not a foul in modern day football? No, fair enough. The script does not lie with Borussia Dortmund. Hernandez! Why are you saving it? What in the road ball? Pulisic. Anton Rising. Is that off the line? I think it is. Oh, cheers, Sabitzer, mate. Are you trying to make us concede a goal? It's brilliant, that. It's not looking pretty for Dortmund. Garassi won the back, 3-2 with 3 minutes to go. Raced back to the halfway. It's way too late. You've done poorly. But you've got 2 minutes left, and you go now. You go now. You go now. Win it now. Go, go. Attack him like you've never done it before. Oh. Yeah, that's it. Game's way too... Brandt! Unbelievable! Back from the brink of death! Oh my word! The last kick of the game, it's been saved, it's been rescued! Dortmund doing Dortmund things! Come on! Come on! Yes! Yes! Julian Brandt the saviour, 90th plus 4th. From being 2 points behind to being a point clear at the top of the league. It's been saved, it's been rescued. One of the most brilliant rescue acts. I thought the ref was going to blow. It was subjective. But Julian Brandt is there to poke it home. 3-3 in a blockbuster. A game to remember for the title race. 2 goals in 5 minutes. A historic, heroic act. You may say, it's only a point, sir. Now, let's just say that point means instead of being 2 points behind at the top of the league, we are a point clear at the top of the league. Yeah. Yeah. Because if we were 1 point above Leipzig, if Leipzig won, they would have gone 2 points clear. If we drew, we both get 1 point each. Meaning, sorry. Come on! Julian Brandt, you beauty. Absolute beauty. Scenes. I don't think Leipzig can believe it. See, the 88 and 90. Look at this. I thought the ref was going to blow it. No, that pass there, quickly played. Garassi's turn. Ah, it's pantomime. It's bedlam. It's a game to remember. Wow. I know it's disappointing we didn't win and steer 4 points clear at the top of the league. However, considering with 5 minutes to go, we were on track to being 2 points behind in the league. Scoring 2 goals to keep us top of the table in a fiery clash is, wow, just excellent. Really just quality scenes that. Got nothing to say. That is magical. That is Dortmund stuff. We never seem to give up. We never seem to let it stop. Because that is extraordinary. I almost couldn't believe the referee didn't blow. I said that was it. But no, we won the ball back. And wow. And brilliant. And quality scenes.